of course, Kirk Ferentz, as is the annual tradition. He will meet with the media after that open practice, our final open practice of the spring and into the fall. Before we boot this season off, we'll hear from Kirk Ferentz on Saturday as he reacts to a lot of what happens from the Kids Day at Kinnick practice. But okay, let's start here. Good evening, everyone. Great to have you. Iowa Hawkeyes Primetime Live, Iowa at the voice of college football. And I guess I should say good evening, Zach, to you as well, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great, Josh. Doing great. Happy to be here. Super excited for Iowa football. That's, just around the corner. And, a lot of questions are going to be answered over the next couple of weeks and couple of months about this Iowa football team. So just excited to get in and talk about that.
Well, let's dive right in. The breaking news of the day, we've got ourselves a legitimate, not a, hey, here's my way too early poll, and here's what this media outlet or HawkeyesWire.com, not what we came up with our top 25. We got a legitimate USLBM coaches poll, top 25, and we'll just go with the tidy on-3 graphic here to start this evening. Here's what it looks like, and you can see from an Iowa perspective, the Hawkeyes omitted from the preseason top 25 poll. So no Iowa inside the poll to start. And I think just the initial question, did Iowa get snubbed in your mind in the preseason top 25?
I think in a sense that they did, and it's more so looking at the others receiving votes. I think that's the big question for me. And like, you could make an opinion that, or an argument that Iowa should be in the top 25. But I think when you look at the other teams receiving votes, I think that's where some of my quarrels are with the list. Like Auburn was right above them with 50 votes. Auburn's bringing in a brand new quarterback as well, and they got some question marks, and they play it in an extremely tough SEC. And so, should Auburn be ahead of Iowa? I don't know about that. USC is ahead of Iowa, and I've kind of been on record this offseason that I'm not a big fan of what Lincoln Riley's cooking up over at USC. I think he's a very average coach who's, had his stock kind of inflated by having some really good quarterbacks there.